On March 11, 2011, Japan faced a catastrophe unlike any other. A monstrous earthquake unleashed a tsunami that swallowed entire towns, but the nightmare didn't end there. At the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, a series of meltdowns spiraled into one of the worst nuclear disasters in history. Thousands were displaced, lives were lost, and a radioactive shadow fell over the nation. Welcome to our channel where we unravel Fukushima meltdown, Japan's darkest day, a tale of nature's fury, human error, and secrets that still haunt the world. March 11, 2011 began like any other day in Japan, until the earth trembled with a magnitude 9.0 earthquake, one of the most powerful ever recorded. Within an hour, a tsunami with waves up to 130 feet high crashed into the eastern coast, claiming nearly 20,000 lives. But the true horror unfolded at Fukushima Daiichi, where a triple meltdown released radioactive chaos into the air, water, and soil. This wasn't just a natural disaster, it was a man-made crisis that exposed flaws, cover-ups, and a legacy of fear. What went wrong? Who was to blame? And what secrets remain buried in the fallout? In this video, we'll dive into the chaos, the consequences, and a chilling twist that could change everything you thought you knew. Let's rewind to 2:46 p.m. on March 11, 2011. Off the coast of Tohoku, 43 miles beneath the Pacific Ocean, tectonic plates shifted with catastrophic force. The resulting earthquake lasted 6 minutes, rattling Japan from Tokyo to Hokkaido. At Fukushima Daiichi, a nuclear power plant operated by the Tokyo Electric Power Company, automatic safety systems shut down the reactors as designed. But the real threat was still on its way. As the situation spiraled out of control, TEPCO and Japanese authorities scrambled to respond. Reactor 1 exploded on March 12, followed by Reactor 3 on March 14, and Reactor 2 suffered a partial meltdown. Hydrogen gas buildup caused the blasts, tearing apart buildings and scattering radioactive debris. Emergency workers, later dubbed the Fukushima 50, risked their lives to pump seawater into the reactors, a desperate attempt to cool the overheating cores. A 12-mile evacuation zone was established, forcing 160,000 people from their homes. Radiation levels soared, up to 1,000 times normal background levels near the plant. Cesium-137, iodine-131, and other isotopes contaminated the air, water, and soil, spreading as far as Tokyo, 140 miles away. The government declared a state of emergency, but communication was chaotic, and TEPCO faced accusations of downplaying the severity. Whistleblowers later revealed that TEPCO knew the seawall was inadequate years before the disaster, but ignored warnings to save costs. The immediate aftermath of Fukushima was a landscape of despair. Entire communities became ghost towns, their residents displaced to temporary shelters. The exclusion zone, initially 12 miles, expanded to 19 miles in some areas, with radiation levels rendering the land uninhabitable for decades. Over 1,600 deaths were linked to the disaster, some from the tsunami, others from stress-related illnesses among evacuees. The environmental toll was staggering. Radioactive water leaked into the Pacific Ocean, contaminating marine life and halting the fishing industry. Farmland within 20 miles of the plant was abandoned, with crops and livestock culled due to contamination. The Japanese government estimated cleanup costs of $200 billion, a figure that continues to rise. But the human cost, grief, displacement and fear, was immeasurable. The Fukushima meltdown wasn't just a disaster, it was a controversy that sparked fierce debate. Let's explore the key theories and questions surrounding Japan's darkest day. Theory 1. Engineering failure. Investigations revealed that TEPCO ignored warnings about tsunami risks. A 2008 internal report predicted waves up to 50 feet, yet the seawall remained at 33 feet. Critics argue that better preparation could have prevented the meltdown, pointing to a culture of cost-cutting and regulatory negligence. Theory 2. Earthquake damage. Some experts suggest the earthquake itself damaged the reactor's cooling systems before the tsunami hit. Seismic data supports this, but TEPCO denies it, claiming the tsunami was the sole cause. This theory fuels lawsuits against the company. Theory 3. Cover-up and mismanagement. Whistleblowers and leaked documents suggest TEPCO and the government minimized the disaster's scale to avoid panic and liability. Radiation data was allegedly manipulated, and evacuation orders were delayed, exposing more people to harm. Theory 4. Global impact. While Japan bore the brunt, trace amounts of Fukushima radiation reached North America and Europe. Some fringe theories claim a broader cover-up of health risks, though scientific consensus holds that global effects were minimal. More than a decade later, Fukushima's legacy is a complex tapestry of resilience and reckoning. The cleanup continues, with TEPCO planning to remove melted fuel, a process expected to take 30 to 40 years. Over 1.2 million tons of radioactive water remain stored on site, with controversial plans to release it into the Pacific, starting in 2023, sparking protests from fishermen and neighboring countries. Health studies show a slight increase in thyroid cancer among Fukushima children, though causation is debated. The psychological toll, depression, PTSD, and suicide, has been profound, with over 2,300 disaster-related deaths reported. Here's the viral twist. In 2021, a robot discovered a new radioactive hotspot in Reactor 1, suggesting the meltdown may still be active, raising fears of a hidden ongoing crisis. And there you have it. Fukushima meltdown, Japan's darkest day unraveled. This disaster is a stark reminder of nature's power and humanity's fragility, a tragedy compounded by hubris and secrecy. What do you think? Could Fukushima have been prevented? Are we safe from another nuclear nightmare? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for more gripping tales of the strange and unexplained. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next dark chapter of history.